the sky.
This is Cast Visuals.
We line up the wall like confetti high fall. Let them lead with it all.
This is Cast Visuals.
Give me weight, never all. Fall when you.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Cast Visuals. It's been a while since I came at y'all with a little video, with a reaction, and that's what we're getting into today. We're getting into the Fast X trailer. If you've been following long enough, if you were here during my previous run on the channel or the run I had before that, during the growth of the channel, really, you would know that I'm a pretty huge Fast and Furious fan. Now, I know how the general consensus is. It's like there's a lot of people that's like, I can't even watch it anymore, or there's people that like really enjoy where it's going now. It's like I feel like I'm in a place where I'm so attached to the characters that it's like I have to see what's going on. At the same time, you're constantly having to suspend your disbelief somewhat, you know? So it's like you kind of but then that's what any movie is, you know what I mean? And I'm like, there's no way they would have made 10 of these movies had they just stuck to racing, you know what I mean? So they had to get the ball rolling, and I think for what they've done, look at the franchise, look at what they've built off of these 10 movies. Like, they've done a great job, and like I don't think they wouldn't have made it this far had they just stuck to racing. I think they've done a good job of like keeping, like, as far outside of the box as it goes, they've done a good job of keeping the core, like what it means, like what the series means to people, which is family, you know, in the Vin Diesel voice. But yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one. There's a few things that I've got questions about, but I'm sure this trailer might answer quite a few of them. So let's go ahead and check this thing out.
I know that this road has been very hard, and yet here you are, building this magnificent family.
What's going on in that head of yours?
Something little B said it. He said, Dad, they're not afraid of anything. But I am. I'm afraid of losing someone I love.
Two-part finale.
Dominic Toretto, you're about to learn all about fear. Oh. You built such a beautiful life, filled with love and family. I never got that chance. You stole that from me. My future.
He killed his dad.
My family. And now, I'm gonna break yours. Piece by piece.
He's coming for you with everything.
What's the plan, Dom?
I'm not sure anymore.
One of us might not come back from this. But we have to fight.
God.
Never accept death when suffering is owed.
Armed and dangerous. Ain't too many get bang with us. Label us notorious.
It's a setup.
He's trying to tear us apart.
Our situation is type 1. What you gonna do? Fight or run?
Winning used to be about winning. We raced for respect. Today, I raced to stop the bloodbath.
That's the problem with having such a big family. How do you choose the ones you save?
Let's race!
Mad Max stuff going on. Shaw.
You still know how to drive?
Shaw High?
What do you think?
It's showtime.
Here we go!
Game recognizes game.
Who is Tess on a beat?
I'm coming for you, son.
No, that car should be.
You'll never be able to break my family.
Good morning, sunshine.
You gotta be kidding me.
Cypher's back. Every trailer makes me feel like this. I feel like at least the past three trailers, this one, 9 and 8, have made me feel like there's too much going on. How are they going to contain this? You know what I mean? So what's really good to see is tie-ins to the old movie. Like seeing that, like, now all the things you've done have consequences. Like for every action you've taken to protect your family, you create the equal and opposite reaction. So now it's like, that's crazy. So Jason Momoa is the son of God, what's his name? Hold on, let me see if I can figure this out. Was it Hernan Reyes? I think that's it. I think that's his name in Brazil. So I'm guessing that's his son. Technically, Hobbs is the one that took the final shot. He was still alive, but I get it. Who is God? So the guy that's dressed like Hobbs, what's his name's Alan. I know, like, the actor, his first name is Alan. I don't know if his last name is like Richmond or something like that. It might be something along those lines. But I saw like the on-set video with him and Vin and stuff like that. I'm just like, is he replacing The Rock as Hobbs? Because I know Dom said the way they're ending this, Hobbs has to be there. So it's just like the past, like, especially like 9 too, I feel like the past 3 movies I've kind of been like expecting for us to lose somebody. The stakes have to be I'm trying to figure out the right word or phrase to say. It's like you have stakes, but you have to make it mean something. You have to make it matter. And how does it matter? You know that, okay, we are officially in a bad situation. Like, if you lose somebody in these movies, like I thought we were going to lose Tyrese like in the beginning of 9, you know what I mean? So it's like, or even if they had took out Tyrese and Tej at the end when the satellite thing, but it's to have like them lose a part of their family, that would be like, that'd be big, that'd be huge. So I was about to say that I feel like you almost have to lose somebody, and then part of me feels like this whole thing ends with Dom's death. For some reason, I feel like he has to be the one to make that ultimate sacrifice and go out. Because I'm like, but then again, he's cheating death to the point where it's like, at some point, he won't be able to. Like, think about 9. Like, this dude's godlike strength is like pulling the chains, like, or pulling like the freaking concrete roof down on himself and everybody else surviving. And it's just like, what? There's 8. The freaking going on the other side of the submarine, and the missile going through the submarine, and like the explosion, the car flipping and stuff. Should be dead. This one, 2 planes connected to his car, and he drove his car off the bridge, bro. And the 2 helicopters like clash and explode. Like, it's like, what? Like, I love how inventive they are. There's always a new way that they're coming up with to surprise people. It's still excessive, but it's like grounded excessive. Like, it's pull it back towards like Fast 5. Like, Fast 5 was like the perfect mix. It's the best Fast and Furious movie. If you don't like 5, the first one, and Tokyo Drift, quite possibly best 3 Fast and Furious movies. But I was about to say, like, 5 had just enough over the top and a grounded story. So I was about to say it, and you know they're picking up off of like what happened in 5. They're bringing that back, so it's cool that they're kind of like. I really hope. I'd love to see a more grounded final 2 movies. So that would be nice to kind of, because it seems like they're bringing racing back into it. Like, I hope we see more than 1 race, or like a half a race, or you know what I mean. It's like, trust me, as much as I like the over the top stuff, I love and have like a big respect for where it came from too, because it's like seeing Dom and Brian behind the wheel in the first one, iconic. Brian jumping over the bridge in the race, Too Fast, Too Furious, iconic. There's so much fun in those races, so I hope we can get that back to the new characters. Who's Brie Larson supposed to? I know her name is Tess because I've seen them tweet it out, but it's like, who is she to them? Like, who's like? I'm curious. Like, I've heard some people say I think she's Brian's sister, and I'm like, we gotta stop this. Like, I feel like Jacob Toretto was enough. We don't need any more. Brian has a sister. Come on. I wonder if we're getting Brian back. If not for this one, for part 2. Because I'd love to see him back one more time. Even if you just get his brother to play him, you know, I'd like to see that character back. And I was about to say, having Han back, little Brian is older now, so that's going to be interesting. And I like the fact that it's like, yeah, like the story is very much focused around protecting him from everything that they've done to live this comfortable, complete life. So I was about to say, I think that's really cool. But anyway, I think that's about all for my initial thoughts on this. Yeah, I can't really think of anything else at the moment, so you guys let me know down in the comment section what you think. Are you more of a fan of the Fast franchise now, or are you at the point where you just go along with the punches, you still enjoy the ride, that type of thing? So you guys let me know. What do you think about the trailer? How do you feel? Do you feel like the entire family successfully makes it out of this movie alive? Like, I feel like we have to lose something to make it mean that much more. So that's just me. But anyway, y'all let me know what you think. I will see y'all in the next video.
Watch them fly from the sky while we line up the wall.